What's going on there, YouTube? And welcome back to another comic book video. This is the channel where we sit down and cover different comic book stories from different comic book companies. Today, we are going to jump back over to Marvel Comics and continue our coverage over the Age of Apocalypse storyline. This was a storyline done back in the 1990s, where Legion, the son of Charles Xavier, went back in time hoping to kill off Magneto to give Charles Xavier a better life. Instead, what happened was he on accident killed Charles Xavier. With Charles Xavier's death, that gave Apocalypse the chance in a new timeline to take over North America. And so this is a whole new universe thanks to the death of Charles Xavier that took place in the past. And we're going to continue our coverage to learn more about this new universe. So I do hope you enjoy today's comic book video. And if you do, please hit that like button down below and also subscribe for more. But here we go. Age of Apocalypse Part 3. So getting into the next chapter of Age of Apocalypse, we pick up with Magneto's X-Men team having some issues. The issue is that Jean Grey and Logan are leaving the X-Men. Why? Well, apparently Jean Grey got captured between books and Magneto wasn't really trying to go save her. Well, really, Magneto was thinking of the best way to save her, but was taking too long to go save her. That was a problem for Logan, because at this point in this universe, Logan and Jean Grey are a couple. Because in this universe, she never met Scott Summers. He is part of the Apocalypse team. Also, Logan lost a hand trying to save Jean Grey from her captors. Jean Grey and Logan leave, but we see that Rogue may be kind of falling in love with Magneto. She is very concerned for him, but she is pulled away by Gambit, who is trying to get with her. The next section is where we go to Washington and pick up with the character Holocaust. Now, this character actually appeared a couple videos ago where he was known as Nemesis, except between that book and this one, well, Magneto attacked him and beat him so badly that now he is in some kind of armor, and he is one of the horsemen of Apocalypse, and also that he is supposed son as well of Apocalypse. He is greeted by a character named Wolverine. In this universe, the name Wolverine belongs to this character because Logan goes by Weapon X in this universe. So when it came to his name, Wolverine, well, they gave it to this guy who was created by Dark Beast. Either way, Holocaust sends Wolverine after the X-Men because word got out that Logan and Jean Grey left. So you have Wolverine go after the X-Men. We go back to the X-Men who are traveling to Colorado to really just stop some bandits who are attacking some random people. We also continue the idea that Gambit is still trying to get with Rogue, but also Rogue is not giving Gambit the time of day. She is so worried about Magneto because he has been so distracted thanks to Jean Grey and Logan leaving the X-Men, which to Rogue could get him killed down the road. Also, we are establishing that maybe Quicksilver and Storm are somewhat dating each other. Either way, this is the status quo for this book right now for this X-Men team. Getting back to the X-Men who are taking on these bandits who are attacking some random people. Honestly, it is not even a fair fight because these are the X-Men who are attacking some bandits who don't really stand a chance against them. For the sake of the story, they do stand somewhat a chance, but not a good one. So the X-Men still have the battle in their hands. We are still dealing with the fact that Rogue is so worried about Magneto that even in battle, he is not acting like himself, which means that he is so distracted and it could end up with him being hurt or killed in this battle maybe. Now, in the tail end of the fight, well, the bandits get the idea that maybe they should leave since they are getting their butt kicked by the X-Men. But you have Wolverine appear, and he actually grabs these two guys. His power is to power up other people. So we see him power up two random thugs from the group of bandits to send them back out into the fight, which of course these two guys go after Magneto, of course, because remember that he is so distracted right now. With him being distracted, he did not see these two guys coming and he got stabbed. With that happening, we see Gambit tell the rest of the X-Men that it is time for them to go because Magneto got injured. Of course, after some time has passed by, well, we see that Magneto is okay from his injuries, but he is upset with the fact that Gambit told the X-Men to leave the battle and not finish off the bandits. We also learn that Gambit and Magneto are apparently old friends. Either way, again, we are focusing on Gambit trying to get with Rogue, and I'm hoping you realize what this book is all about. That idea continues because Iceman aka Bobby Drake goes over and talks to Gambit because Iceman knows that Gambit has a crush on Rogue and he feels something special about her, except you have Iceman ask the big question of the book. Does Rogue know how you feel? Like, if she knows how you truly feel about her, then does she feel the same way for you? Even though this book has been drawn with them always being close and seeming like maybe they are together, except in reality, they are not. And she is so concerned for Magneto. We can see that Rogue doesn't even know about Gambit liking her. Well, not in this section, but it plays out with Rogue still worrying about Magneto more than Gambit really. What's worse is that this is basically a man doing everything he can to get the attention of a woman who doesn't even want him. She doesn't even know. This section shows her checking up on Magneto to make sure that he is okay since he went through a lot. You have Rogue go meet up with Quicksilver. Now, if you are reading this and don't understand the idea of someone having a crush on someone else, this is Rogue going to Quicksilver, pretending to ask about what he thinks about Magneto making her second in command. How would Scarlet Witch feel about it? And remember that Scarlet Witch died a couple videos ago, where he explains how both Magneto and Scarlet Witch think and would think it will be a good idea for Rogue to be second in command. But this is really Rogue going to Quicksilver to get his approval, because Quicksilver is the son of Magneto. This is her trying to get closer and closer to Magneto, basically. This conversation is interrupted by Gambit, who is still trying to get with Rogue, but she walks away. This moment shows you that everyone else on the X-Men knows that Rogue doesn't like Gambit like that, since Quicksilver tells Gambit that it is time for Gambit and Magneto to have a conversation. You have Gambit go meet up with Magneto after he was training with some of the other X-Men, where you have Gambit trying to ask his old friend Magneto what is going on with Rogue. To Gambit, he has done everything right about getting Rogue, except Rogue is not interested. And you can see that Magneto wants to tell Gambit the truth, that Rogue likes Magneto, except this is the moment you have Rogue appear, asking Gambit to leave so she can talk to Magneto, ruining the chance for Magneto to tell Gambit the truth. So we get this moment that you have Gambit hiding in the shadows because he knows that something is up between Rogue and Magneto, where we see that this is the moment you have Magneto and Rogue kind of express their feelings for each other. Magneto actually likes Rogue, and we can finally confirm that Rogue does like Magneto, except when they express their love for one another, Gambit reveals that he was hiding in the shadows, that he is upset Magneto betrayed his trust, but also mad at Rogue for not telling him earlier, where he does make some rude comments that actually makes Rogue get upset with him, making it seem that he is some kind of jerk. Now, the last section of this book It's really more of the X-Men fighting against the forces of Wolverine, where it is Wolverine just trying to take down Magneto for Holocaust. Also, this is the moment of the book where you have Magneto get injured in the battle thanks to Holocaust appearing. Except it does lead to a moment where Rogue is the last person protecting him from Wolverine, where Wolverine is about to kill off Magneto and Rogue, only to be saved by Gambit and use his powers to basically lead to the death of Wolverine. The book really closes with Gambit accepting the fact that Rogue is going to get with Magneto, but he leaves the X-Men, and that is the end of this video. A love-fest story that explains how Magneto and Rogue got together. And this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please hit that like button down below and also subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But I do hope you enjoyed today's video.